Video marketing is incredibly powerful. It enables you to build relationships with your prospects, drive more leads, get more sales, and just adding it to your content creation strategy will deliver better results. But the trouble is, a lot of people are shy. They do not want to show their face, they do not want to use their voice, and they do not want to spend money on expensive equipment. So you're going to learn in this particular video how you can take an image and turn it into a talking avatar so that you too can leverage the power of video marketing without doing all of those things I mentioned. And to show you this is a video that I made as a welcome video to one of the Facebook groups that I run. And if I press play.
AI Adam here, and welcome to the VMI Facebook group. Make sure you stay subscribed to...
So this is what we're going to create, or something similar to this right now, and you're not going to need any technical skills whatsoever. So let's get cracking. So the first thing you'll need is a Canva account. If you already have one, go ahead and log in. If not, then I'll leave a link below this video for you to go and grab one. Now you can get started with a free Canva account. However, you'll find that a lot of the things that you need to make your images and videos look better will require a pro account. So again, I highly recommend a pro account if you don't have one, but it's completely up to you. From here, you need to decide what you will design. So you're going to type something in here related to the platform that you're using. So it could be a Facebook post, it could be an Instagram post, it could be an image of custom size, dimensions. It's entirely up to you. Now if I scroll down here, I've got a bunch of things created, so I'm going to choose this particular design and I'm going to open this up, and we've got this base design in here. So the first thing I'm going to do is just click on this and delete this and use this as my background image. Now, in order to create a talking avatar, you're going to need to click on your apps. So come down here and click on apps. And then I've already added this particular app to my Canva account, but you'll need to add one which is called and then you can see here, D-ID AI presenters. So you'll need to click on that, and this is what it looks like. So we're going to click on this here, and it's going to bring up some stuff here. Now it says here it wants to connect your account. Now in order for that to happen, you need to have an account with D-ID. Again, I'll leave the link below to that. You can create a free account to get started, and to do that, you'll just head on over to their homepage and you can sign up here. You can also sign in with your Google account if you'd like to, which is what I've done. So I'm going to click on this, blur some stuff out here, just sign into my account, and then we'll see that I've already used some of my credits here. So let's go back over here and let's click on connect. There we go. So let's first look at the different avatars or presenters that you have available. We'll just click on see more. Now these first four you won't have because these are ones that I've manually added myself, but all of these avatars are ones that you could use, and you can see they look incredibly lifelike. So if you'd like a real person or something that looks like a real person, then you can choose one of these. You can also upload an image of another person that you would like to use if you want to. You can add images. I uploaded this image of myself, and you can also create images using any AI tool and then upload them manually, which is what these ones are. I created this image of the Joker using a different AI tool. So in order to upload your own image, what you'll need to do is come back over to Canva. We're going to click on Create a Design, Custom Size, and we're going to go with 500 by 500 pixels. And then we'll have this square box here. And this is where you would actually add your image. So if you have an image of yourself, or if you have an image of somebody else that you're allowed to use, or you have a drawing of somebody, then you can just come to your upload section and you can upload it in here. So these are images that I've been playing around with. So for example, we've got this image here. Let's click on this, and then we can make this bigger. Fill the whole screen. We'll give it a name, so I'll call this Cartoon Girl, and then we're going to hit share, and then we're going to hit download. So this will download it to our computer. We'll wait for a couple of seconds. It downloads here. I'm just going to drag this off screen onto my desktop. I think you heard that. Then what we can do is we can come back here, then we can click on upload, and we'll click on this little thing here, cartoon girl, open, and she should in a second or two drop in here and say hi. So we can see it's kind of uploading here. It should come in any second now. There she is. So if we want to, we can click on her, the purple box appears around her, and then this is the avatar that we would use. The one that I used previously was this one. Now you'll find if you use real pictures, so for example, this is a picture of myself, it will look a little bit odd once it's done, because you'll have the AI voice but with your photo. And my personal opinion is if you're going to use your own photo, a real photo of yourself, you may as well use your own voice. But if you want to use an AI voice and an AI avatar, then this is what we can use. So let's leave her clicked now. We'll scroll down. I'm just going to get rid of that. We'll scroll down and we'll click on see less. And in here, we can add what they should say. So we've got up to 500 characters in here. We've got the language, the voice, and the style. Now the style is going to change depending on the voice. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to British English because I'm from the UK. Now obviously depending on whether you're going to use an image of a female or a male, then you're going to have to choose the correct voice, and you want to just go through these and you'll find that some of these voices sound better than others. Some do sound somewhat robotic. You are a little bit limited with the voiceover, but it's still pretty cool. Before we do that, I'm just going to come in here and paste a little script. So we'll get rid of welcome friend and I'm going to paste in something that I've prepared. You only have 500 characters, but this is enough. So hi everyone, Adam's assistant here. If you'd like to learn how to create videos like this, then watch this over-the-shoulder YouTube tutorial. Check it out. In fact, we'll get rid of this. And let me know what you think in the YouTube video comments. So we've got Libby, we've got English, we've got Libby chosen here, we've got other voices that we could choose. So let me try Maisie just to give you an example. And then we're going to hit preview speech. Sometimes it's a bit buggy and you have to hit this a couple of times, and then you'll hear and you can make a decision as to whether A, you like the voice, and B, if you need to add any punctuation, maybe add some commas, etc. Because sometimes with AI voices, they can sometimes sound a little bit weird. So let's hit preview speech. See if this works, or if I've got to hit it a couple of times.
Hi everyone, Adam's assistant here. If you'd like to learn how to create videos like this, then watch this over-the-shoulder YouTube tutorial. And let me know what you think in the YouTube video comments.
I actually quite like that. It's a bit lucky. Sometimes it doesn't always come out as good as that. And again, you're going to have to play around with the different characters and the different voices. When you are happy, you're going to click Generate Presenter. So I'm just going to double check that I've got the right image selected. Yes, so we're going to hit Generate Presenter, and then this is going to create this particular character or avatar, and it's going to turn it into a video with the speech that we've just created. So we've just got to wait a couple of seconds. We're going to use one of our credits. Now, while that's doing that, you can actually go into the DID app and do it inside of there. However, you're only allowed 20 characters, which is almost nothing. You basically can only have a sentence, whereby doing it in Canva, you get these 500 characters. So we do have this little logo in here, but that's fine because we can play around with this in a second. I just want to make this a little bit bigger so we can kind of drag and drop it so you can see it. And then I'll just hit play and we'll see what it looks like. So let's just bring this down and click outside and play.
Hi everyone, Adam's assistant here. If you'd like to learn how to create videos like this, then watch this over-the-shoulder YouTube tutorial. And let me know what you think in the YouTube video comments.
Okay, so not too bad. Now you might not want this square thing here. So let's make this look a little bit better. Let's come up here to Elements, and then you're going to scroll down until you find Frames. We're going to click on See All, and you'll want to choose a frame that you liked. I want to choose something a little bit circular. I could choose this one. So let me click on this, and let's just move this over here. We'll make it a little bit bigger, and let's just drag and drop this in here. So now she's a circle, and you can see that a lot of the logo is actually gone. So I could put this in here, and then I could press play.
Hi everyone, Adam's assistant here. If you'd like to learn how to create videos like this, Then watch this over the shoulder.
Okay, and you can make it smaller, you can make it bigger. And from this point on, it's just a case of using your design skills within Canva. And obviously if you're new, it might take you a little bit longer just to make this look a little bit nicer. So we can go back here and we can just click on elements and we can kind of scroll down and see if there's anything else that we like the look of. We've got charts, we've got frames, we've got collections, we've got all these different kind of things. So I could put in here retro and hit enter and see what comes in. Click on graphics, see if there's anything in here that I like the look of. So maybe you could click on this and you could add this up here, bring it down. You could add your logo. So I've already uploaded my logo. If I click on my uploads and just type in logo and hit enter, then I can come down here and find my logo. So I can click on that. Obviously my logo itself doesn't look clear because it blends in. So with the logo highlighted, I can click on edit and then see all, and I could potentially change the color. So let's change it to this orange one. That stands out a little bit more. We've got vintage. We can kind of just come down and play around with this. Let's click on all of these vintage ones and see if we can get anything else. This one, that's a bit brighter. Let's click outside. So that's something that I could see a little bit better. We can then come back to the elements section and we can add this, or we maybe want to add some text. So let's add some text. I'm going to get rid of this, by the way. I'm going to move this to the center and then I'm just going to click on add text and then I'm going to click outside, drag this up here and say AI avatars. I'm going to change the font. I like this one here, the Bangers font. I'm going to make this bigger. Let's just drag this over. I'm going to, how big can we get this? Let's get this pretty big. We can then click outside and move the little girl down a little bit. Let's move her down. Click on this, effects. We can change and see if we can make our text look a little bit better. Maybe go with this shadow one. I'm then going to come back, click on it again, click on the color palette. We could change this to white. That looks kind of cool. Gonna still think this could be bigger, so I'll make that there. And now we have this little thing here that we could then potentially use. I could download this as a video file and upload it, in this case, to Facebook. This is a good size for a Facebook post. To do that, I would click on share, I would click on download, and then I would click on download here, and it will take a little while, but it's going to download this MP4 video template to my computer, which I can then, as I mentioned, upload it to Facebook. I could even upload it to Vimeo. I could upload it to YouTube. I can pretty much do whatever I want with this. So if you'd like to play around with this, then again, all of the links will be in the description below. You'll find, again, some voices sound better than others. Some images that you play around with will work better than other images. She had a little bit of a moving part of her green hair up here, but this whole image was created via AI. And in fact, if you'd like to learn how to do that, as a little bonus, I'll show you now. So we're over here and we're going to use Canva's free online AI image generator. Again, you can use any AI image generation tool that you're comfortable with, but Canva's free and it's an easy place to get started. So we'll click on Generate AI Images. You can see my videos downloaded there. We'll click on using a new design. We'll start from scratch. Custom size, we'll go with 500 by 500. We'll create a new design. And then from here, we're going to need to add prompts. So it says here, try an example. So if we click on this, it gives you some examples. We'll click on it again, but we actually want a person. So what we can do is we can come down here, delete that, and we can type in something here. Now, the more information that you type in, the better. So we're going to put a prompt in here. Perfectly centered portrait of a male model, highly detailed, front-facing, professional digital painting, Unreal Engine 5, photorealism, full face, etc, etc. Then we're going to click on create image, and Canva AI is going to create 4 versions. Now they may not be exactly what you're looking for, but I just want to demonstrate how this is done. So again, you can see the progress bar is here. I'm going to get rid of that. And we just got to wait a couple of seconds. It's coming up there. So now we've got our avatar there. Now again, it's an avatar. This one looks pretty good. This one looks pretty good. I'm not sure what this one's going to look like. We'll find out in a second. But while we're waiting, we can click on this one. See, this one's not perfectly centered, so we could ignore that one. And then we can use this as our avatar. Or, of course, you can actually use a real photo of a person that you're allowed to use, or your own photo, and do it that way. I hope you found this video useful. Just play around with this stuff and get used to it. And if you like what you see, then you can pay for a DID subscription. Any questions, let me know. Please give me a thumbs up if you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you soon.